In Mosaic law, here, Exodus chapter 21 verse 10, it says, if you marry another wife, do not neglect the first wife. End of the conversation. Show me now what Jesus said, I have not come to abolish the law of Moses. And he practiced the law of Moses. That's why Jesus... Listen,
the very term was used.
That's why...
to complete the law.
Let me expose him.
The law in his flesh.
The law of Jesus was the law of Moses. And he practiced the law of Moses. You know, I got many proofs. The law of Moses says, any children, let me talk. Now I'll come to the point. Moses and Jesus have same law. Moses, no, but Moses, no, in terms of polygamy, same law. But in terms of marrying more than one wife, that is the same law. Moses' law and Abraham's law is the same in terms of polygamy. Because Moses said,
Moses had the law of Abraham.
Moses said, if you marry a second wife, do not neglect the first wife. What does that mean? That's polygamy. So now, let me come to the point. Okay, let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak.
What are you going to do now?
Show me.
In verse Sam, it's angry with
no, because Sam was worshipping idols.
No.
The context, I know, yes.
The context
in the Solomon, that chapter, Solomon was worshipping idols and he got destroyed by God. He was taken away from the kingdom even. The kingdom was taken. No, the context, he was idol worshiper. He worshipped idol. In the chapter, so now I'm asking, so now I'm saying, the law of Jesus was the law of Moses. Evidence. The law of Moses says any children who curse their parents should be put to death. The law of Moses. The law of Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 4, it says, Jesus said, why anyone who cursed his parents should be put to death. What law is that? The law of Moses. That's what Jesus said, I have not come to abolish the law of Moses in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. And also he practiced about adultery. If you commit adultery outside marriage, Jesus believes you should be put to death. John chapter 8 verse 7. Jesus fulfilled, practiced the law of Moses. Show me, I challenge you, any Christian, to show me if you marry more than one wife, it's illegal, it's a sinful. God knew Abraham married more than one wife, and God said God found Abraham as a righteous person. Genesis chapter 15 verse 6. The case is done. The case is done.
What are you talking about? That Jesus was not changing the law,
what are you talking about?
Jesus says in Matthew 5 that you cannot divorce your wife, and that's adultery. Yet in the Old Testament it says you can divorce your wife.
How can that's got nothing to do with Jesus.
You claim that Jesus came so that Jesus says that I'm not changing you. That's your claim, right?
No, it's not my claim. According to the Bible, I give you the verse.
The verse is the same.
I give you I'm giving you now. Listen, I'm giving you. Matthew chapter 15:4 is the law of Moses. Did he change? About adultery, stoning the adultery. The Gospel of John chapter 8 verse 7. It says the same. It's the same. You have to stone the adulterers.
Give a certificate of divorce. So this is an Old Testament custom. If you wanted to divorce your wife, you could.
Can you give the reference?
What is he saying about?
Anybody wants to listen, they can.
What did you say? Say it.
No, you weren't listening, so you should have paid.
No, just give reference.
Give the reference.
Because the reference will expose you.
95,
say it. So say what you said. Still now, no challenge, no verse. I'm going now. I'm not repeating same thing again and again. Wait for this. I think it's for the brother. Oh, take it back. So now, my challenge to Christian, show me any single verse from the Bible, New Testament, where it says marrying. No, look, the verse is showing me. It says about you cannot divorce your wife. Look, the verse it says you cannot divorce your wife.
You want the reference?
Does it say you
Can
cannot
you read
marry more
it?
than one wife?
You read it.
No.
You read it.
Okay.
From here, Matthew 5. Read
Okay.
these 2 verses.
The verse, look here. The verse here it says you cannot divorce your wife. Divorcing your wife does not mean you cannot marry more than one wife. If I marry four wives and I don't divorce them, this is not adultery.
No.
That's the context.
No.
Expose.
You're misquoting
Expose.
scripture.
The
No.
verse it talks about divorcing.
No, because the Bible
If
says...
I marry more than one
the
wife
Bible-
and I don't divorce them, it's not adultery.
No, because
As
the
long as I
Bible
don't
says
divorce
if you
them.
look at another
That's what the
woman with
verse
lust,
says
that's
about that.
adultery. So
That's
if you're
without
married-
marriage.
No,
That's
if
without
you're
marriage.
married-
No,
if you're
that's
married-
without
No,
marriage.
but you're already looking at
In Islam, if you look another woman without marriage, it's haram as
No,
well.
Muslim
Same as
women
this
want
verse is
polygamy.
saying now.
All women
So
want
now,
monogamy, which Islam
Christians,
cannot offer.
I'm challenging Christians. Christians, I'm challenging to bring any single verse in the Bible, any single verse in the Bible. Christians, I'm challenging to bring.
Sorry, man, learn to control yourself.
No, they distracted me. Wait, Okay. Christians, Christians always challenge Muslims by saying to marry more than one wife is a sin, it's adultery, empty words. No, there's no single verse in the Bible. They showed me where Jesus said if you divorce your wife it's adultery. The verse, it talks about divorcing your wife is adultery. It does not talk about having more than one wife. All prophets of the Bible married more than one wife. The law of Jesus is the law of Moses. That's what Jesus said, I have not come to abolish the law of Moses. And the law of Moses is what? Stoning anyone who commits adultery. That's why Jesus, he said to the Jewish people, let the one who have not sinned stone the woman. First, stone the woman. That law is the law of Moses. Again, the law of Moses says any children who curse their parents should be put to death. And Jesus also said in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 4, any children who curse their parents should be put to death. So that's the law of Moses. Jesus did not come to destroy the law of Moses. But according to Christians, they say the law of Moses has got nothing to do with us. But that law has got to do something with Jesus, the one they claim they follow. They believe Jesus is the way and the truth, and the religion of Jesus is Judaism, not Christianity. The law of Jesus is not Christianity, but is Judaism. So therefore, Christians, you have no legs to stand. I challenge any Christian to show me any single verse in the Bible where it says marrying more than one wife is prohibited, it's adultery, it's a sinful, or that causes you to go hellfire. There's nowhere. All the verses they showed me is by looking another woman. If you're married, if you look another woman, which means outside marriage, that's the context. And all the time they lie about Islam by saying sex slavery. There's no sex slavery in heaven. There's no sex slavery. As I said, they got virgin men in their heaven. Not in the Old Testament, but in New Testament they got virgin men. In Old Testament there's no virgin men, there's no virgin women. So according to Christians, they say the only people who promise sex and virgin women in heaven is Muslims. And I'm saying again, the only religion who promise virgin men is Christianity. It's got nothing to do with Old Testament. I challenge. Jesus never said there's no sex in heaven. There's no sex and marriage in heaven. He said at the resurrection there's no marriage. If there's no marriage at the resurrection, it doesn't mean in heaven. The context is not in heaven. He never said that. And also, Christians say, Jesus said they will be like angels. What does that mean? Christians do not know until now what does it mean they will be like angels. What does that mean? And in terms of what? Not having sex? Where does it say angels do not have sex? Where does it say angels do not have children? Where does it say angels do not have marriage? Okay, if we say angels do not have marriage, does that mean they don't have sex? We don't know, according to their belief. But in Islam, we cannot judge about the angels. We don't know about the angels. We don't know what genders angels are. We don't know. But Christians, I'm saying, if they say they will be like angels, that means we need the context. What does it mean they will be like angels? If they mean it means they don't have sex like angels, we need reference. Where does it say angels do not have sex at all? Where does it? And then I'm saying, in order you to have intercourse, you don't need marriage. It doesn't mean if there's no marriage, it doesn't mean there's no intercourse. And that's the only promised heaven of Christianity in New Testament, not in Old Testament. That means Christians and prophets of Old Testament Judaism have different heaven. Same as they believe we have different heaven than Christianity and Judaism and the people and Jews. So same as Christians, they don't have same heaven as Judaism or the people who practice Judaism, Jewish people. أقول هذا والسلام عليكم وأستغفر الله لي ولكم إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
You're used to it. Exactly. The same way you're used to death itself, because I told you.